march. It is an essence of what Grand March should be, the kind of march Howard has so well earned. I'm playing it now as I write. New London, Connecticut is a seaport city and a port of entry on the northeast coast of the United States. It is located at the mouth of the Thames River, which locals demand you pronounce rhyme with James, unlike the great river of London, Connecticut, which rhymes with Hems. The folks in New London insist upon their rendering. After all, they were part of the victorious revolution that tossed the Brits out and the eccentric pronunciations. As you hear this said, you begin to grasp the fact that New London is not merely a place of picturesque aspects, just what meets the eye. Rather, it is a place where young boys glimpse the great sea at hand, so beckoning, and dream dreams of faraway places and what life can be. Howie Martell was such a boy. He was born June 27, 1973, attended local schools, graduated from Griswold High School. People remember him, if they remember him at all, as shy. So true. Uncertain, a boy who would smile at you, but only after you smiled at him. That's true also. Teachers with many students to instruct would remember him instinctively and call him average, which people did call me average, but I think I did something pretty good, so. But such an appraisal would have been incomplete and inaccurate. Failing to capture his essence, for this boy was a dreamer of great dreams. In New London, for centuries, the home port of audacious mariners offered him the means to live them mere dreams no longer. On August 10th, 1992, just 19, he left the comfort of family, friends, the only place he'd ever known, placing his future in the hands of strangers who would in due course, in short order, become comrades. A world civilians may know, but so seldom understand. As so, Howard Martell entered the service of the Great Republic, discovering a destination more importantly than any of the 48 countries he came to visit. He found himself and became a man. From this point, his resume tells the story. It is all USN. The resume of a man who studied hard, knew his business, the Great Republic business, and was esteemed by superiors, who always found him ready to assist, eager to learn, and above all, trustworthy and responsible. In the process, a man was shaped who was the complete Navy professional, respected by all, able to be, as events required, a man who could lead, a man who would be loyal, a man you wanted on your team because he, and this touches the heart of this man, always stood for the success of his team, never just his own. As people came to know him, they saw this and admired the man who put collective success above mere personal gain. Thus the Navy took Howard Martell, once a shy boy no one could quite remember, to its heart. He received one deserved honor after another: Navy Good Conduct Medal 6 times, Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medal 5 times, Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Iraq Campaign Medal twice, and most telling of all, a plaque from his fellow first-class petty officers who thereby saluted one of their own. He was indeed the complete Navy man, a man who 20 years before had made the right decision. The need for service in the age of selfishness. It is a truism that older citizens will engage in endless rodomades which detail the inevitable outrages perpetrated by the young against society. How they are ill-educated, lazy, unkept, unclean of body and language. How they cannot be depended upon. How they flaunt all established behavior, video game obsessed, wastrels who cannot be trusted and will never amount to a hill of beans. Thus goes to Jeremiah. You can catch a whiff of it whenever 2 adults of 50 or so gather. From the very start of the first civilization, each man steps into this argument in his maturity as easily as he dons casual clothes. It is one of the perks of aging, and no senior citizen will ever give up this sacred right to pontificate. I shall not give it either, or so I'll give you some pungent thoughts on the matter of service, a concept that alternates between being an afterthought and the salvation of the nation. What we require is a common